488. Green Bay and New Orleans, Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees. I open up the week, I look at this, like, you got to be kidding me, because I'm down a little bit on New Orleans because I see Drew Brees and the extreme regression already early in the season, where we knew it was last year the case, but they sort of masked it. They had enough weapons around them. He's not going to be able to push the football downfield, but there is no better player in the fourth quarter down double digits than Drew Brees. He wants 300 yards regardless if his team wins or loses, and that was on display fully on Monday Night Football against the Raiders. I don't know if he's going to get that chance this week, but there should be points in this game. But a key ingredient here, I was all over Green Bay earlier in the week. Maybe Davante Adams left the game on Sunday. We'll see what happens. He's working off to the side. I don't think they're going to put him on turf this weekend, and that really damages that offensive game plan. Even though Aaron Rodgers is playing at such an elite level, if I want to go down into the Dome and beat the New Orleans Saints, I need to be full go. Take Davante Adams and the threat out of that offense, and it changes the tone of the game. But having said that, I don't want any part of New Orleans. Look, if Michael Thomas thinks he's going to play on a high ankle sprain, that's fine. He'll be on one leg and probably re-injure it. I don't want the New Orleans Saints at all without Michael Thomas. You saw them on Monday Night Football, decent first half, and completely get shut down in the second half. It's all Alvin Kamara or nothing on that team, and I'm not going to be able to do that. The line is shifting here, threes with some juice. If it gets 3.5, I might get back interested in Green Bay, but I need to know the status of Davante Adams at wide receiver.
Yeah, he looks pretty limited, and even if he plays and he's not 100%, what does he draw but a shadow coverage from Marshawn Lattimore, who through the first 2 weeks of the season is playing out of his mind. He's been one of the better shadow corners in the league, so it's going to be a tough matchup for Davante Adams anyways. And we've actually seen this from Aaron Rodgers in the past, especially on the road. When there's a tough shadow corner on his best receiver, he'll stay away from him. You remember those games against Seattle? He wouldn't even throw towards Richard Sherman when Jordy Nelson was over there. So, and you look at some of the home road splits. The New Orleans Saints, I'm always on Drew Brees at home. I know they look terrible. Drew Brees is going through the gauntlet this week. Even some whispers should Jameis Winston take over at quarterback for Drew Brees, which is just insane for me. So I think the competitive nature of Drew Brees, even without Michael Thomas, I'll be very surprised if he plays this game. If you look at Drew Brees' home and road splits, and we talked about this on Monday Night Football, he's 89-50 at home, 75-63 on the road. Then you take his counterpart, Aaron Rodgers. In 92 career road games, Aaron Rodgers is 500, 46-46. You look at him at home, 72-18. So you're looking at a quarterback who's much better at home than he is on the road, and a quarterback who's much better at home than he is on the road, and you have that perfect recipe. Saints -3. I know they haven't looked great. I know there's no Thomas, but it's hard for me to bet. I've made a nice living betting on New Orleans at home, and I'm going to continue that path.
Yeah, no, and I can't disagree with you on that point, but I look at this as a new day and age. I mean, Drew Brees is really slowing down at a rapid pace. And the only reason why New Orleans is tough at home, honestly, is because of that dome. If you took the dome off of New Orleans, they would be a very average franchise. But that chance of having where nobody can hear on one side of the football, if you ever played a sport, you don't understand the magnitude of what you get. Not only is the offense flustered, but the defense jumps the snap every single time because you have to go on a silent count. It's an amazing advantage, and now without that, we'll see how it progresses through the season. But it is hard. It's hard to go against it. Drew Brees, primetime in the Dome, it's usually money in your back pocket. You are correct about that.